Okay, good morning students. For class 10, I am taking your class myself Niranjan sir. The question is based on the combination of resistance. Resistance को हमने combine कर करके देखेंगे. The question is based on resistance grouping. Resistance grouping. इस पर बेस्ड हम लोग we will discuss some questions. Question number 1. Question is find the current through the 5 ohm resistor in the circuit in figure when the switch S is first option open and the last is closed, and the figure is like this. चलिए यही क्वेश्चन देखिएगा. फाइंड द करंट थ्रू 5 ohm resistor in the circuit in figure when the switch S is open and when the switch is closed. तो फर्स्ट केस हम लोग लेते हैं जब ये सर्किट ओपन है. ओपन का मतलब होता है देयर इज नो सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ कनेक्टिंग द स्विच. इसका कोई सेंस नहीं है. मतलब वो फिगर अगर करेंगे ओपन के लिए ए पहला ऑप्शन हम लोग समझते हैं. Now in open condition the figure would be like this: 5 ohm, see, and then 10 ohm. Now the battery is 3 volt, right? So the main current that will produce here will pass through 5 ohm as well as in 10 ohm resistor. Now first of all I have to calculate, we are required to calculate what? The total resistance. As you see, the 5 ohm and 10 ohm are in series. So the effective resistance would be 10 plus 5, that is 15 ohm. That means total resistance is equal to how much? 5 ohm plus 10 ohm, because they are in series. Now this becomes 15 ohm. What about V? I have V is equal to 3 volt. Now see, R is equal to 15 ohm and V is equal to 3 volt. So by applying from Ohm's law, from Ohm's law, we have V is equal to I are applying this formula. I is equal to V upon R. Now V is given here. How much V? V is 3. So 3 upon R, 15. That is 3 5 is 15, 0.2 ampere. Okay, this current will pass through 5 ohm as well as in 10 ohm resistors, but in the question it is asked that what current would pass through 5 ohm. My answer would be 0.2 ampere. Okay, in open circuit. You just note down this. After this I will go to the condition in which the circuit is closed, switch is closed. Okay, note down it. Okay, we discussed about open circuit, when circuit was open. Now in the second case, now I am going to discuss when the circuit is closed. You see one thing, That is surprising. No resistance is given in this. That means it is of negligible resistance. That means what will happen when current will start from this, the whole current, as this is 10 ohm and this has no resistance, so whole current will pass through like this. Means when S will be closed, then the figure would be like this. You see here 5 ohm, right? And here this 10 ohm, and this one is closed now. Closed means now this is like this, closed. And now the current 10 ohm and this one figure. But you see here, as the 10 ohm, no current will pass through 10 ohm, whole current will pass through like this and it will ultimately come to this point. That means the 10 ohm resistance is ineffective. There is no significance in the circuit of 10 ohm because no current is flowing, no current is passing through 10 ohm. So there is no need to mention this. This is ineffective. Now the circuit would be like this. So you see here the effective resistance of this circuit would be how much? 5 ohm. So now in which condition? In closed condition. In closed condition, what we have for R is equal to effective resistance only 5 ohm and PD, that is V, is equal to 3 volt. Now you know from Ohm's law V is equal to I into R. I have to calculate I, so I is equal to V upon R. Put the value of V. V is 3 upon R is equal to 5 ampere. So this is equal to, very simple, this would be equal to ultimately 0.6 ampere. This is your answer. Okay, note down this. Question number 2. Now, in the given figure, 6 ohm, 2 ohm, 4 ohm, 8 volt, right, and current through this. Now calculate the current through the part of the circuit. Total current I have to calculate. I have to find out the current passing through the circuit. How much current is passing? Now see here, as the current reach this point, it will divide into 2 parts. One part will this and other will go, the current which will pass through 2 ohm resistor, the same current will flow through 4 ohm also. That means 2 ohm and 4 ohm are in series. So the figure I can replace this figure by 2, 4. This becomes 6 ohm. And now see here, this is also here 6 ohm. And now this is connected to the battery 8 volt. Just drawing the figure, the thing would be clear, nothing to write. Now 6 ohm and 6 ohm. I can just replace this point like this, no problem, thing is same. And here also if I put, now thing is quite clear, more clear than that figure. That means now it looks very clear that 6 ohm and 6 ohm are in parallel. So the 6 and 6 parallel would become 3 ohm. How? Now the equivalent resistance will be equal to how much? R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Right here 6 multiplied by 6 divided by 6 plus 6. So this becomes 36 upon 12. 12 3 is 36. So 3 ohm. Equivalent resistance 3 ohm. Now from Ohm's law, what we have, R is equal to 3 ohm and I have for V is equal to 8 volt. Now applying V is equal to IR, V is equal to IR. Now V is equal to 8 volt, 8 is equal to, current is unknown and R is given, it is 8. So I is equal to the our equivalent resistance is 3 ohm, not equivalent is, this is 3, not 8, 3 ohm, right? So I will be equal to 8 upon 3, okay, 8 upon 3 ampere, or this would be equal to 2.66 ampere. This is answer. This is your answer, no doubt.